Hey there, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pressing play. Thank you guys for all the likes, shares, comments, subscribes, donations, all of it, all the love that you're sending my way. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. This message, you guys, it's a message and a meditation. Okay, so if you don't want to do the meditation, that's no biggie. I'm just going to give the message first, and then, if you don't want to do the meditation, just click off, and it's no worries. Don't worry. Just, you're going to know. Follow your intuition. You're going to know if this is for you or not. If it found you, though, there's something that resonates here, okay? There's some, like, your frequency resonates with my frequency or the frequency of the message. There's something there, okay? Okay, you guys, I'm talking to somebody who is scared to use their voice, like, their whole life, okay? It's been hard for you to speak your truth, okay? But you have had some kind of breakthrough here, okay? I'm talking to someone who's either had a breakthrough or is about to have a breakthrough, okay? And this has everything to do with your voice. You have found a home for your voice now, okay? You have finally found a home for your voice. You know that you were here on a mission. You were called here on a mission to use your voice to uplift the collective and to raise the vibration of Earth. Again, you were called here on a mission. These are the cards that you got, you guys, and you're doing this by accepting yourself. This is what is helping you have this breakthrough, is by loving yourself, accepting yourself, knowing that you have a purpose here. And it was 144 when I said that. You guys, you are part of the 144, okay? You are part of the souls that were designed and made to come here and share God's message, the message of the universe, however you want to say it. And by loving yourself and accepting yourself, this is what has helped you have this breakthrough, you guys. You know now that you were called here on a mission, and your voice... Sorry, I just heard a dog. That was so cute. Okay. You were called here on a mission, and now you know your voice has purpose. It holds weight, okay? Your intention holds weight. Okay, so I'm using this today, the angelic light work, because it has meditation, a meditation in it. It gives a message, and then it has a meditation afterwards. So the message that came out for you today, you guys, bottom of the deck, peaceful prosperity. You know now that prosperity is so much more than money, right? Your peace is valuable. Your peace is how they say that? It's not up for negotiation, okay? Your peace is non-negotiable, period. And you have soul love behind that, and that is all about loving the self. So again, this is all about self-love, and you have into freedom behind that. So by loving yourself, you have freed yourself from something here. You are having a breakthrough, knowing that your voice holds weight, it carries frequencies, and what came out for you was Banquet of the Soul. And this is the one we're going to read today and we're going to meditate on. Okay? So let's get into it. All right. Okay, so you could have gone through even addictions, stuff with the physical body. There's things here like mental, even mental illnesses, okay? People putting labels on you, okay? And you're realizing now that, no, I'm just gifted. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just gifted. My voice is powerful. There's a lot of things that you're finding out about yourself right now, you guys. You know you were called here on a mission. All right, I'm just going to go into it. Okay, the human relationship with the physical world can sometimes be confusing. From obsessive-compulsive behaviors to addictions in relating, eating, and body image, and the projection of hopes and dreams onto the acquisition of objects, the marvelously complex human mind can pin its need for security and healing upon that which cannot provide it. This oracle brings you a message of healing and safety, a reassurance that your needs can and will be met. You need not fear that you shall be left alone, without love, connection, or affection. If you've been in a painful place of personal isolation and suffering, perhaps for a long time. This oracle heralds imminent relief. Reach out for support, and do not give up on yourself or your healing path. You are so very close to a breakthrough. Wow. All right, you guys, we're going to get into the meditation now. This meditation is going to be with Archangel Raphael. Okay, I'm just going to start reading it, okay? Connect to your heart by placing your hand over your heart and breathing deeply in and out. And you guys, when I say the words, like when I say, okay, say this, you don't have to say it if you don't want to. You can just have the intention that you are resonating and that you mean the same thing. You can say it in your mind, whatever makes you feel more comfortable, okay? Or just agree, right? Okay. As you breathe, shift your focus from your head, thoughts, and opinions to your heart, presence, and inner knowing. To further facilitate that transition, reflect on what evokes feelings of gratitude, then say aloud, Archangel Raphael, you now awaken divine healing, inspiration, and renewal within me for the greatest good of all. The sacred breath, the power of fresh air, upon which you travel, ushers in a new cycle, clears away the past, and refreshes my heart and mind with optimism. Please hold and protect sacred space where healing shall happen according to divine grace. I open my heart to you, my dear angelic friend. Please empower and bless this sacred work. So be it. And as you hold your hand over your heart, a divine emerald green light shows and grows and forms a sacred circle of protection all around you. Allow that circle to be as small or as large as it feels best for you. Even if you cannot consciously see or sense that light, you will still trust that it is there. You have opened sacred space within your circle where you are held, protected and supported for your process. If you wish, you can use intention to transform the circle into a column, a bubble, sphere, or pyramid of light that rises over your head and dips beneath the earth, underneath your feet if you prefer. Now repeat, Archangel Raphael, several times. You can speak quietly or strongly, or sing, chant, or even whisper. Continue saying the word as long as it feels right for you and for your heart. As you repeat the name, imagine, intend, or sense the presence of Archangel Raphael within your heart and your sacred space. Feel this presence as good, loving, and nourishing. Now express the intention, reason, or purpose for the ritual. You can talk to Archangel Raphael and share what has brought you into this practice. Hearing yourself speak and seeing your situation with greater clarity can be healing in itself. If you are offering this healing on behalf of another, you can always dedicate it by saying, honoring free will, I offer this healing to so-and-so, and then ask that this energy be sent to wherever it can do the most good. You are now ready to proceed to the next step of this practice. Here is the prayer. Beloved Archangel Raphael, you know what all bodies, hearts, and minds truly need. In the struggle to recognize or admit one's needs or confusion over how to best meet those needs when there is no one to turn to and only judgment or pain, I welcome your healing comfort and reassuring balm of divine emerald light. Please bless me now. Bless all hearts in need of your healing. Help us be nourished by what we truly want and need, and to gently yet powerfully find our way out of confusion, self-harm, and despair into peace, clarity, love, and nurturance. Show us the way to healing with love and mercy. Now, imagine that your soul is being held, cuddled, nurtured, and comforted by a loving angel with powerful wings of white light and a shining emerald green heart. Feel surrounded by and held safely within this angel's loving presence. If you know of others in need of healing, you can enhance your practice by visualizing, intending, feeling, or imagining that every being in need has such an angel at their side. You can intend for the love of Archangel Raphael to melt any fear or resistance in their hearts, if they so choose. They can feel the angelic embrace too. Rest in your own angelic connection for as long as it feels best for you. With your hands in prayer, bow your head. It is now time to ground yourself and make a final dedication for this practice. This helps the energy integrate and bring about the necessary outcomes. Grounding happens with intention. We need to want to connect and with the earth for it to happen. When we are anxious or fearful, it can sometimes be too difficult to ground, no matter how much we want to. In such cases, put your body and mind into a place or state that feels safe for you. That might even mean seeking some privacy to relax somewhere safe, having a hot drink to calm your nervous system, or tuning into nature. Once you have grounded yourself, dedicate your work by saying, "May the energies generated here today bring spiritual benefit to all beings, and may any excess energy be sent to where it can do the most good. So be it." Now place your hand at your heart and take a moment to give thanks. You can say something as simple as, "Thank you, Archangel Raphael. I honor your presence, and for the greatest good, this work is now complete." Finally, visualize, imagine, or intend that the sacred space is dissolving gently into the earth. You have now completed your angelic lightwork process. All right, you guys, we're going to get an angel affirmation. Good job, you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this meditation. I know it's just a short one. Very short. More like a practice. I'm not sure what to call it, but it's light work. You just did some light work, okay? So good for you. Okay. Let me get some an affirmation, please, from the angels. Okay, we got a message from your guardian angels here. And it says, "Remember to call upon us for assistance every day. We are always ready to lend a helping hand. You just need to ask." And your affirmation is, "There is always a divine solution to every challenge. Everything always works out for my highest good." I'm going to get you one more. This is your affirmation, and I'm going to get you one more. This is a message from Archangel Raphael, and she says, "I am the lioness of God, Archangel of strength and courage. Call upon me for the self-confidence to fearlessly face any situation." And this affirmation is, "I stand in my power and courage. I embrace the limitless possibilities that await me." There you go. Okay? I hope this helps somebody. I really do. Okay. Let's get you one quote, and then we'll be done. I kept seeing the quote, when life gets too hard to stand, kneel. So that was one quote. The secret of contentment is the realization that life is a gift, not a right. And it says, I sing for joy at what your hands have done. That is so beautiful. Okay, one more. Why not? Okay. It says, love is unselfishly choosing for another's highest good. That is real love. Okay, and it says, the glory of the Lord fills the whole earth. So love is unselfishly choosing for another's highest good. And the glory of the Lord fills the whole earth. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. It says, God is working in you, giving you the desire. God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases Him. Trust the past to God's mercy, the present to God's love, and the future to God's providence. And that's from St. Augustine. Okay, you guys, I'm going to let you go now. Have a good day. I hope this helps somebody. This is all about you finding yourself and using your voice, knowing you were called here on a mission, and accepting this mission. And you do this by accepting yourself, okay? So right now I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's in the middle of learning how to accept themselves on all levels. And the more you accept yourself, the more your gifts come online, you guys. And the more your mission here is going to be more clearer, okay? So you have a big mission here, you guys. You were called here on a mission. Literally called here on a mission, you guys. Okay? And this is to use your voice. Your voice creates movement, you guys. And it's because you are guided by something higher. Higher than us. Higher than yourself. Okay? And you know this. So keep letting yourself be guided. Keep going on this self-love journey. Okay, we have this on the bottom of the deck. This is the overarching energy, you guys. I lovingly accept myself. Okay, this is another affirmation that you can use. And also another one is, I was called here on a mission. All right, I love you guys so much. Let me know how you're doing. All right, you have a big mission here. Okay, and it starts with you loving and accepting yourself. I love you so much, okay? Love you too, okay? Because I love you, so love you too, all right? See you later.